Sevnik! Oh shit, we're getting Yoru today. Bet. Yo, how not to play live? Thank you for the 500 bits. Never thought I'd donate $5 to a banana. What the fuck? Why not? Sevnik's got notes. I can smell them. I can smell them. Sevnik's been such an active chatter for so long, there's no shot we haven't VOD reviewed this piece of shit, right? Yup. May 2nd, as Sevnik was the high rank of Platinum 1. We are currently the high rank of Ascendant 3. Read the notes. Read the notes. Everyone who complained. There were so many people back when we did this VOD. This might be a rare case of this happens very occasionally where a player's like, I don't know, like a CSGO player or whatever, and they rank up faster. And I basically just say, come back in a few hundred hours. These players who rank up quickly due to whatever, innate skill, experience with FPS games. It doesn't matter why they rank up quickly. The point is they have low amount of hours, but they meet the requirements otherwise. It doesn't matter why. Your util usage is great. Your strategies are great. I genuinely think you just need to play more of the game. I will be surprised if you're not Ascendant when you have double your hours. And that's where you're going to put it to the test. Focus points. I'm back at 400 hours. I am guessing Ascendant. Plays 9 games a day and gets told to play more. It's not that he plays 9 games a day, Telegy. It's got nothing to do with that. It's the total amount of hours he has. This guy's been playing for 1 episode. 1 episode. They haven't played at all before episode 6. This guy just needs to play more. I don't care how long it takes. Like, it could be episode 9 when he comes back. I'm not saying play more per day. Yeah, you guys are thinking, oh, I'm telling him to play more every day. No, I'm saying come back when you got 400 hours, however long that takes.
Hello gamers, look at your elo, now look at mine, now back to your elo, now back to mine. Sadly, it isn't mine, but if you stop autopiloting outdated strategies and start getting free VOD review coaching, it could look like it's mine. Look down, back up, where are you? You're on bind. With the strats your strats could be like, what's in your hand? Back at me, I have it. It's the Valorant gift card from Woohoojin. For your successful follow-up thought, look again. The gift card is now an ego vandal. Anything is possible when you get your Valorant tips from a talking banana and not TikTok. I'm on a gaming chair.
Everyone was so mad about this, chat. They were like, oh no, you just told him to play 400 hours? He's not going to gain ELO like that. I was like, bro, yeah, he is. He doesn't need coaching yet. All right, well, congrats on playing 400 hours. That's a gift card. Oh, 1 sec. What region are you? EU? Let's see. We're almost at 1,500 subs. Should we just do $50? Okay. Yeah, we should. That's close enough. $50 gift card in your DMs, Semnik. Let's watch our Ascendant hero play some Valorant. Ryujin sub. Wait, this guy recognizes you? Like, you didn't even type good luck, eat healthy yet. And this guy's like, Semnik, is that you? What the fuck? Oh, hashtag huge.
Back robo.
Oh.
First sec.
Wait, you're sending your TP. Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, this place is free. Yup.
Nice. I can dock. Backing off and spawn.
Oh yeah, push this piece of shit.
Go.
Yeah. All right, you win.
Marshall and C.
Wait, I love this from you. Get the Marshall. Sebnik's putting on a Yoru masterclass right now. Let's see how he controls C though.
Just call if they're A.
Okay. Actually, you're about to screw up. So you're sending your TP. I think it's gonna roughly go like this way. Yeah. And that's no good. And let me explain. So fast rotate teleporters are fabulous a lot of the time on defense, but you got to think about it. Look at our positioning right now. These got 3 homies on A with gun advantage. If you get hard pressured mound here and you get forced into TPing, it would not be the best if you ended up having to TP over here and you give them free bomb site. It's actually not the best here. So in this scenario, I would much prefer to place the teleporter somewhere like bend. So if I get hard pressured mound, I can come over here, throw my second TP to safety out CT, and take some more fights to really try and increase the resistance they feel trying to hit C. Does that make sense? I don't like using the fast rotate teleporter in this scenario because I don't think they need help A. And so I don't think you were thinking about that at all. Okay, you're also not allowed to hold it like this. Let me boot up Valorant. You're just opening yourself to this like easy fucking pre-fire. Any competent player can pre-fire this angle and blast you into the heckin' Shadow Realm. Yoru's got a heckin' get out button, and get out buttons are broken. They're super broken. Another agent that frequently plays Mound on this map, even in pro play, is Chamber. That's because he's known for his get out button. And so you can actually come across over here and you're chilling. Chamber would like TP waterfall, but Yoru can like TP out in other ways. So like if you came across, instead of holding tight like this, if you came across, even held out here, or better, you work your way over to this side, you can take your shot and you can still get out. And then of course I would have wanted the TP bend. You could come across, you get your free shot, and you come bend to take your next shot. As opposed to playing here, this is like, I don't know, you're playing Viper type shit. You've got to come here. But even as Viper, I would not feel comfortable holding this for an extended period of time. I'd like coming out a bit and really just try to hop away. Because if you're playing tight, you're just asking to get heckin' pre-fired by some dude who's slammed 5 heckin' Red Bulls before queuing up. We got 3 marshals. Do we have any sheriffs? No. That's tough. So I'm not sure if you checked for this. You should have. I'm just going to walk you through why I was looking for a sheriff. Not because I want you to have one, but because if you have a marshal and a sheriff, yeah, you call it the bag and tag, Mr. Solo. Firing squad is like 3 dudes, and that's really goofy. But like you can have a marshal and a sheriff hold an angle together, and you both go for a body shot, and they're dead. And that's really powerful on these eco rounds. So if you had like a teammate who had a sheriff, you could ask them to come hold a line with you, because like if you recall, these players who pushed mound didn't use their utility to clear you. They just dry swung. They might do that again.
I'll call for your smoke as well, Astra.
But we don't have a sheriff.
I'm flashing.
All good.
Hey.
Oh, I like this. Are you gonna cross? Yeah, this is free. Come on, wider, dude. Nice shot. Whoa, no. Okay, great kill. Look, you're not in danger right now, okay? You can tuck mount after this shot, and you're not dead. Agreed? Like, you have at least 3 seconds before they can even possibly approach you. Our killjoy kept them back. We can consider re-peeking from left or right, because this is really good for us. Because if you put yourself in this dude's shoes, if they're out here, they're exposed to 2 angles, so they can't have their crosshair on us consistently, which is really good. Which means, you know what that means? This person, on average, has to back up this way. They can't come out this way because they'll be exposed here. And even if they do come out this way, you'll see why that's fine, because they'll only see this deep. So it's actually really acceptable for you to re-peek right here at this depth. The reason why is if they've crossed over to the right, they don't see you at this depth because they're looking here, because they can't comfortably walk up any further. And more likely, they've unpeaked this way to hold this side of the mound, and you get to post up again for free. And now they're going to use Omen Flash or something to push you out of the angle, and that's when you'll TP away. You're not contesting the space assiduously enough. Right here, the repeak is more than acceptable.
Nice.
The repeak is almost necessary there.
Smoke.
TPing out, you give them all a mound, and yeah, this happens. This sucks. This sucks. Nice shot, but this sucks. I hate this.
Except one.
I'll
One side.
bends. I got bends. Chamber out bends.
Bro, what are you doing? Sevnik, you failed geometry class or what? Go back to school. You're about to expose yourself to this jet for free. Why? This guy who's fighting this jet, notice they're not exposed to bend. They're chilling. They're being chilling. The only way they die to bend is if the bend guy comes around this wall to shoot them. So this bend guy can't do anything. They don't see him. They have to come there, okay? That's the first thing you need to recognize, is that your buddy here is super safe from bend. So next, you're out here like trying to peek bend. Why? Why? They don't have sight. You can literally just hold right here and you win. Your buddy is safe. You can literally just calm Killjoy. They can't walk up on you. I got your back. And then if she's good at the game, which you need to start learning how to like assume they are, then she'll just keep fighting like this. And maybe even just talk and vibe because she's got contact waterfall as well from this Astra. So your Killjoy's chilling. She's chilling. She's super safe right here. Nothing can do anything to her. You're too worried about helping her. Okay, you have to stop holding this angle. First of all, you're not him. You're not hitting this shot unless they deady peek you. And if they deady peek this angle, you're dead to a good player.
Jet out.
This is really
Jet
good.
out, jet out.
Yup. Okay. Again, though, you're having a problem. With contesting space, we don't need to contest. So let's pretend, for all intents and purposes, we give them this space. Let's say you just hold this line. I probably would have shot a bullet, by the way, as well. If these guys have to come out, just hugging this, plant, and run out, and only stay on this side and come over here, you win. You win, okay? Like, let's imagine they're all on this side now, and you never see them, and you're just posted, and you're just holding. You know why you win? They have nowhere to go. They're stuck, clumped up against heckin' Astra, Killjoy, Sky. Like, it's just a win. It's just a win. So this seems to be the common theme. You're contesting space that you don't need. The only way I want to see you moving with the op, by the way, is like confident swings. So no wiggling back and forth, but moving in one direction to take space is fine. So like if you were moving just this way to peak jet, you're all good. But you were doing some of these back and forth, like hesitant, that's not good. So if you're just exposing more and more and more, you're chilling. The moment you do any like back and forth, it's not good. That one's your bad. That one's your bad. You have a shorty, right?
Take space on C.
You have a shorty, right?
Suck them if you want.
What type of self-respecting Yoru player doesn't buy shorty when they have ultimate up? Also, I'm pretty sure we do be double op in A, which I guess it could be 5-head if you calmed it and you told Chamber you'd take one and TP out and pay for him. Let me see. I'll give this to you if you planned this. No, it's kind of accidental. Yeah, if you intentionally said, Chamber, I'm going to take an op shot A and TP out, they won't expect you, then you're chilling. Because you like planned for this type of bait. But because it's just happening accidentally, I'm not happy.
I can suck them if you want. Guys.
Get out of my way.
Drop spike on B.
Steps B.
Okay, get wider, dude. Thank you.
Take
That's
them
more
out.
like it. Now stay still.
I can smoke on A. Chamber can still
Now
shoot.
stay still.
Smoke it. One on B.
Now, why do you think you didn't kill this Omen? Because you're shit. You're shit, Sevnik. This isn't good enough. You can't hit Radiant like this. What are you doing? Why are you wiggling? You watch my streams all the time. Why are you wiggling with the operator?
Taking off of
I'm
B.
baiting. I'm running, yeah. I'm baiting.
But right here, you should recognize very long corridor. You want to remain wide and hold really deep over here so that your Sky can walk up safely. Because it's impossible to scale a long corridor like this in a safe manner alone without utility. So you're going to save your Sky's utility by holding this line for her with your op and allowing her to safely scale up. Because the corridor is so long, the reason why it's so dangerous is you essentially have to walk forwards or diagonally. You can't really AD and cross this corridor. Like it's impossible. You can't do it. I mean, I could do this, but it's dumb and I'll die. You get what I'm saying? Corridors that are straight like this, a lot of the time, people end up having to use utility to scale them quickly so that now they can AD, timing, AD, timing, AD. All of these areas are safe to scale because you can do it with AD. But this corridor is so long that you have to scale it with some W, which means if you ever get peaked while you're scaling it, you're at an inherent disadvantage. It's like a 40-60. And so that's no good. And that's why people use util or they'll have a teammate hold for them. So here you can hold for your Sky like this. And your Sky can scale up with W totally fine over here. And now she can AD and you can walk up.
Yeah, let's flash.
Close to me.
I like the double flash. It's really good.
In back.
Stop moving. So you know this is an op. What do you do against an op? You have to hold and you have to one tap them. The moment they peak, you play human benchmark and you one tap. If you're wiggling like this, hitting that one tap becomes a lot harder. You want to wiggle like this against another rifle. So your technique for this fight is really bad.
One link,
And that's,
one link, one
that's
link.
why you're not ready for
One
him to
link.
peak. Like, you're not playing human benchmark there.
Are they running it down?
I don't know. Chamber.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably seeing the problem now. It's the same idea. Our TP should be like over here. Like, look at our team. They're all A.
It's close, and here's no voice chat.
Yeah, on site.
Okay.
Right. Let me ult. Let me ult. Let me ult.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Yeah, ult.
On side, default.
4-3.
Holy shit.
They're out. Out 3. Out 3.
Left. Dead one.
Flashing.
Where's
The hell are you
side, guys?
flashing?
Oh no.
Don't think
Whoa, 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 whoa. That judge is objectively better right now. That judge is definitely better.
Nice.
I have spike. Operator, bro, he's smart.
I think three.
Last one, three, last one.
Yeah, we should have just contained this guy's tree with that judge.
40 HP.
This is really bad. Yeah,
Oh,
you're asking for this, man. You're asking for this. You've got all of them but Omen in tree. Yeah? Oh no, Omen's there too. I think he ults.
Out 3.
Oh, he doesn't even ult. So at this point, as far as I'm concerned, they're all tree. I didn't hear the guy leave.
Flashing.
Okay, there's the door.
Where's spike side, guys?
So at this point, there's like two things that can happen as far as I'm concerned. They leave, Astra like sees them and goes 1-for-1 on average. That's not bad. And now you have to play 3v2 retake on one of these sites and you can grab the guns. All good. Okay. The other scenario is they don't leave. The door's sort of fake and they're going to come out tree. And in that scenario, you want the judge. There's the door you want to go help Astra. Help her do what exactly? Because this is where we disagree. I don't think this Astra is what needs help here. I think the pressure is on this A hit. Your Astra is sort of just spotting the rotate out.
Don't think
Nope.
we do.
And do you see? She gets her one. And then she
Nice.
dies on average, okay?
I have spike.
Just like that. The reason why this is so intuitive for me is because of the rule of like controlling versus contesting space. If your teammate's not contesting space, but they're controlling it, they're gonna be good for one on average. Controlling space is really broken. And so you know all of their locations and your Astra's controlling space. She's gonna go 1-for-1. You want them to potentially leave because that gives you time to get all the guns. I don't know. I see Astra as a 1-for-1 in my head. Like, I'm not even thinking about it any further. Like, if we're being realistic, this Astra really should have gotten traded
Nope.
much faster. Right here. She should be dead. You're too far to help her. The enemy team just made a mistake as well. Yeah, and here now, though, like, look at your decision making. Like, so now you've come and helped Astra. You got the trade, which is actually really lit. But now why the hell aren't you just coming to these guys? Who gives a damn about this? You've got 3. The only way you're losing is if she gets 50s. That's the only way. If she hits the bomb and plants C, you're still chilling. You've got 3 dudes. You're only losing if you give her 50s. Anyways, if I wanted to contain so she couldn't plant, like it's round, I don't know, 3, I'm still not doing it this way. While we're peeking out this way, you can contain her while backing up this way. Like this, you can contain the jet. So you'd see her leaving. But now if she tries coming out A, your killjoy's right here and you can just double hold with her. You see? So you're playing with your teammates and spotting jets rotate, which is a lit.
Multiple CT.
I got 2 millis on.
I think waters.
Cages have the 8.
Yeah, this post plan is really bad.
Going CT.
Let's
Going
go.
CT.
So you hit sight. This is good. It's lit.
You've told me, guys.
But now, like, work with a teammate, Semnik. What are we doing? You don't want to play alone like this. And if you don't have a way to do that, like if you can't think of anything, then just go with them wherever they go.
I got 2 millis on.
I think
Because at the end of the day, this is an inconsistent way to win games. Like, even if you kill this killjoy, there's no follow-up. So statistically speaking, it's no good. You realize you fucked up when you got that box, no way out anymore. Okay, you didn't fuck up though. What you fucked up is by not saying anything. Whenever you get in these uncomfortable situations and you don't know what to do and you've got 2 things that you're worried about, hold push to talk and say, I need help with waterfall. Can anybody help me with waterfall? That's all you have to do. Shout into the void. And it's so broken. It's so broken. The speed at which some of these dudes will do something that saves your ass is going to be unfathomable as you rank up.
2 canteen boys, we need to help Con.
Okay, perfect. 2 canteen, we need to help Chronicle.
I can flash them. Wait.
It's like when somebody needs help in Valorant, when you need help, you don't like try to 1v5. You just ask for help. Literally just shout into the void. You just identify, even if your teammate needs help. Like if you're not the YORU here, like if I'm on your team playing Astra, then I'm going to do something. I'm going to be like, YORU, can you get out? YORU needs help. Guys, I got to fight waterfall. That's the type of hecking teammate you want to be if you're not YORU here. But if you are YORU, you just have to tell them you need help. And you're like, bing, chilling.
Can
All
still
right,
be
let's do
main.
this.
I can flash main.
Yeah, you're just not. You see all these threats? It's like your teammates all fall A link and you feel uncomfortable. And then instead of saying anything about it, you just are uncomfortable. And then you end up taking a fight while you're thinking about another thing.
One main,
Like,
one main.
One main.
like right here, you're not thinking about this guy. I mean, look at the crosshair. The reason why you can't like diligently peek this guy is because you're also afraid of the dude C-Link, yeah? Like they could be coming up C-Link. And so you don't have the time to like peek like this and fight them. You don't feel that. So don't peek this. Just come over here or ask teammates to come out with you. Like you can't make this decision because when you take this fight while you're worried about this in the back of your mind, this fight's no longer 50-50. It's worse because you feel rushed. You're like, if I don't kill her, I'm going to get traded or some shit. I am super down to lurk. I think you might encounter a dude though. Wasn't Chamber the
I
one?
think 1 to 3.
Yeah, there's the dude.
I killed Omen on B.
And then we can go B.
All right, we got to talk about this kill because you're not ready for it.
I think 1 to 3.
Like you're not aiming for his head at all. If you're going to crouch peek, you need to know that your crosshair is going to be low and you have to adjust. If this is Nats on the lurk, he's headshotting this guy. And that's an important difference. The lurk is good, but I would be scaling more like this. Because you should be expecting them to be here. They were here last round. And if you're ever going to crouch, you need to like bring the crosshair up as you crouch. So here you can see the height of my crosshair. You see how it's not really changing? It stays at the right height. Like I'm crouching as I peek this and you can't even like see the crosshair height change because I'm so used to crouch peeking that I'm very aware of how to adjust the height of my crosshair such that it remains at head height either way.
Concussed, drop.
Stop trying to do my huge oracle moment. You're trying to do two things. Why? Why are you trying to do two things? You got an angle that they're gonna fight you on? It's lit. You get wide, crouch, and hold it.
Concussed, drop.
Ah, man, why are you doing this?
I think
ulting.
Omen is on
I
A.
got B,
Can we
I
go
got
B?
B,
Can
I
we go
got
B?
B.
Come with me.
Yeah, I fake ult. I fake ult. Let's go B.
Tap.
I love this shit.
Wait, I can
This
smoke.
play is so broken, by the way. You can, like, professional teams do this, and it's so good. Like, there's no good answer. I love this. You make presence A, get a kill, and you just run B. And you just plant right here.
We city.
And
Okay,
Maybe
GG.
they come from C-Link. C-Link, I think.
Care main. Do you have a flash for main, Sky?
Yeah.
Okay, you're actually wrong, though. I believe about care main. Does it make sense? Okay, I guess Omen could have done this. So it could be a threat.
Nothing so far. Push me from
No,
A,
I'm
push
gonna
me
say
from A.
side.
Coach upper. Coach chamber
Omen
upper.
lurked out B. Yeah, but he wouldn't have done it this round because Chamber was playing in this area. And so
Oh,
Omen
CC?
has to be the C player, I
Okay.
think.
Wait, I can smoke them off.
One enemy remaining.
Last one on
I guess he could be B, but wouldn't he throw the flash? Omen being B just didn't
He was
make sense
upper.
to me. He also didn't smoke us.
Reloading.
It's all good. Okay. It's not time to break the door yet. Let me try and walk you through. You haven't sufficiently gathered A information. As far as we know, there's one guy A, two guys B, two guys C, and we should hit A here. I need you to open the door and see what happens. Like, open the door, throw a skybird, commit another Astra smoke even maybe. You really want them to worry that it's A because these players right now who are playing here, we don't want them there. That's really bad. We want them up here. If they're up here, maybe even considering rotating towards A, the B hit's super free. It's unstoppable. If they're still in this region, or even worse, they're like tucked in B main and they're not pushing out towards this flank, then the B hit's really difficult. So the threat of the A hit has to be too dangerous for them to just do nothing. So I think opening the door with the Sky Flash and taking some control is going to cause this potential flanker to break that trip, or this potential A-Link player to come upper.
Taking open B. Smoking B.
Sky C.
Hide me.
Oh, you're so good and so bad. Oh, that's so tough.
Tap.
That's mechanical error, whatever.
He's not.
And I'm gonna suck
Dog
back
in
to
the,
Just dog. Let's go.
Man, you hit C? This works? You lucky son of a bitch. This is how you win the game, Semnick? With this nonsense? This weak ass, yee looking ass C hit?
I'm planting. Someone watch behind.
One enemy remaining.
Bro, and then you guys just win 50s.
What's their
Waterfall.
last?
I'm ulting him. 1, 2, 3.
GG.
Jeez.
The last kill, you guys worked together on accident. Defense. You aren't mindful enough of your teleporter placements. You frequently give up space. You shouldn't be. Especially when you are solo controlling a site. Favor aggressive repositional TPs to get additional frags before exiting site. Does that make sense? So if you're like you're opping C on Haven, and you're alone, then I want your first like TP to give you another op shot. Then you TP out. So we even saw Tens doing this in our Haven analysis the other day. Like when he was alone on C, what would he do? He'd put like a TP like logs, and he'd take his fight. He could TP logs and like peek out and take another shot, and then TP out CT or some shit if he really wanted to. To adjust your attacking calls to the current lobby more. Your team sucked at C hits, and you were hitting C too much. Post plant coordination. As the bomb is going down, pick a dude and play with them with some calm. General. If you're panic / exposed to multiple threats, just hold BTT and ask for help without even looking at the minimap. I need help, waterfall. Like that. So when there's a problem, just tell your teammates what the problem is. That's it. You can't say, I need help. That's a bad comm. So tell them what the problem is. I need help, waterfall. I need help, A-Link. I need help, heaven. I need help, drop. And you're chilling. You're just throwing that comm into the void. And this is going to become like a really useful tool once you get more comfortable with this.